Kai's Fire Dragon Evo. Putting it together, you get something that's pretty ugly. The drone is good though. You can evolve it, and it's a bit better, but still ugly. Once again, the side build is good, and you can evolve it a final time. Yeah, it's back to being straight ugly again. There's just too much going on, way too many colors used, awful shaping that they try to cover up. I could go on and on, but this set just blows, which I already talked about in another video. So, just like Jay's Thunder Dragon Evo, we'll build this set into something better. Here is Kai's Fire Dragon Mech, and how to build it. We'll start with Kai for the minifigures, and we'll take off his accessories to make it easier to put him in the mech. We'll have the basic Cobra mechanic and give him a chicken bone, and we'll have the Boa Destructor with a custom weapon made with frying pans. We'll begin constructing the mech with the torso, which is the centerpiece of the build. We have this inverse slope, and we'll place 2 mixel joints to be the connections for each of the legs. Then I'll use many of the orange tiles included in the set to build out the back and give it some shaping. To make it structurally sound, we'll add a layer of red plates, with the last one being this printed flag piece, which is perfect for the mech and for the minifigure to sit in front of. Next will be the mixel connections for both of the arms, as well as some studs to help build up the upper torso. With this gold plate, we'll add some detail and the rest of the structure for the bottom of the torso. This printed piece will add more detail and hold it together. For the chest piece, we'll of course start with the dragon head, and add these 2 pieces to fill out the middle and hide that technic hole. We'll then build struts that are used to connect the dragon head to the main body. And you'll want to make a duplicate, as we do need 2 of these. We'll connect these struts to the hinges on the dragon head, then each will get a technic pin. Which, with these last 2 pieces, we have our chest opening mechanism. You can attach the 2 together, and then layer on some tiles and some slopes to complete the upper torso. We have one last step, which is adding detail to the back of the build, starting with these 2 golden studs, and then we'll use an illegal technique to attach this hat to the back of the build. We'll build the legs next. Each limb will begin with this orange joint piece, and on either side we'll place the mixel connections. This will be followed by a top layer of red pieces, including some more illegal techniques. For the feet, we'll use the dark brown like the set, and have a similar design, but use the extra pieces with only having 2 feet to make them much longer. With the foot complete, we can attach them together, and you can mirror this design for the other leg. We'll move on to building the left arm. Once again, we start with this orange joint piece and add our mixel connections. We'll bulk the arm with a layer of plating. Adding this golden armor piece and a shield piece, we have the top layer. Then the upper arm needs this slope for detail. The hand starts with a hinge piece and a mixel connection, and then it is topped by this piece, which was used originally for the head, which will have a bit of detail and contain 2 weapons for Kai to use. Lastly, you attach them together. We'll finish the build with the Flamethrower arm. We have our orange limb joint, and then we add the mixel connections, which you want to use 2 of the same type this time. The upper arm is exactly the same, so we'll build that up quickly just like last time. We need these Technic pieces to act as the holder for the Flamethrower nozzle, which we'll use this Technic piece and the last silver cone that we have for the nozzle itself. You can add the giant flame piece included before using this long mixel ball joint as the wick of the Flamethrower. Finally, you take the chain piece and add it to the wick before wrapping it around the Flamethrower a few times and connecting it back to the arm. We can now put Kai in the cockpit and assemble our mech. And here is it all put together. I'm really happy on how the model turned out, and I think we improved on the original set and my other elemental dragon mech. It's not the most durable thing, but it won't randomly break while you're playing with it. With the mixel joints, you can get a ton of fun poses. You're able to remove Kai with a built-in feature. We have my favorite part of the build, which is of course this sick flamethrower, and a spiked hand used to punch enemies. Just like Jay's mech when it's defeated, you can take off these weapons and use them in close quarters combat. Standing next to Jay's mech, it is taller and bulkier, with a more cohesive color scheme and detail, and a less destructive way to remove the pilot. Though it has one less bit of articulation, and a less defined hand due to pieces, Kai's fire mech is easily superior with every improvement. These mechs are supposed to be fighting side by side, and I used similar design choices to show that. That'll be all for Kai's Fire Dragon Mech. Comment your thoughts down below, and if you have this set, try to build it into something better like I did. This has been Nico Town. We're so close to 2K, and thank you for watching and listening.